Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Minnehaha Academy for tonight's girls basketball matchup featuring two of the very best programs in the state, the Minnehaha Academy Redhawks and the Providence Academy Lions. Minnehaha comes in tonight with a 12-6 record competing in the Independent Metro Athletic Conference. Providence, on the other hand, comes in at 12-3. They are ranked number one in Class 2A in the latest state coaches poll. And of course, the big story tonight is watching senior Madden Greenway try and get to the 5,000 point mark. She is 5,000 career point mark. She's 54 points away. And there she is right there for three. That one rattles in and out and no good. So Greenway's first attempt is off. Stolen. There's Beckett Greenway, her little sister, the freshman, wearing number 1. Back to Madden. The turnaround. Nope. Thought about it for a second. That's Emma Millerbrand. There's Beckett Greenway. Her shot off the mark, too, as well. Rebound to the Redhawks. It's Anderson. That pass is stolen by Greenway. And she's got her first 2 points. Just got on the air here, just got streaming. Sorry about that. We had some technical difficulties, but we're up and going early on here from Minnehaha Academy, the upper school. Foster with an easy 2. We're tied at 2 early. Here's Greenway to Beckett Greenway. That one for 3. She's got it. 3-pointer for Beckett Greenway. 5-2 early, Providence. These two teams. Foster for 2. These two teams have met once before this year. It was pretty much all Providence. I'm just trying to find my notes here as we're set up in the perch above. That was a 3-pointer off the front rim. And Greenway is on the line. All right, 6-5. Sorry, we lost signal there for a second, but I think we are back up and going. Last meeting, sorry, was Providence 96-57. That happened January 6th. And here we are again. So Greenway hits 1 of 2. And we're all tied at 6. Down low, the pass goes. First one rattles in and out. I just have a roster issue here that I'm trying to figure out. .33 is not listed on the roster for Minnehaha. We'll figure that one out. Sorry about that. Here are the Redhawks. Coleman's pass picked off, turned it over. There's Beckett Greenway, leaves it for Madden. This one for three from the near corner. That two rattles in and out, but the putback is there by Healy. So Madden Greenway, the story goes, trying to become the third player in state history to eclipse the 5,000 point mark. That one picked off by the Red Hawks. A running layup by Anderson does not go. Back at Greenway, her shot rattles in and out. But again, trying to become the third player in state history to get to 5,000 points. Started the night here at 4,946, so 54 points shy. Timeout, Minnehaha Academy. We're going to take a timeout as well. 8-6, Providence with 13:49 in the first. We're back in a moment right here on NSPN.TV, the Neighborhood Sports Network.
You support your local businesses whenever you can. And when you open a checking or savings account with Franzen Bank, you're banking locally because the money you deposit stays in your community, enabling small businesses to grow, families to thrive, and communities to prosper. Put your money to work locally at Franzen Bank and Trust, serving more than 35 communities in Minnesota, Wisconsin.
So it's close early, 8-6. Just 5 minutes into this basketball game. We'll talk about the state scoring record. Chase Greenway certainly has been part of some of the biggest storylines in Minnesota hoops this season. Again, 4,946 points for the senior point guard on her way to Kentucky next year. She's a four-time Class 2A state champion, Strib Varsity All-Minnesota Girls Basketball Player of the Year. She also not only puts the ball in the basket, state career assist leader. She's piled up over 1,000 assists for her career, so a tremendous career. Nice inbounds pass there. Minnehaha Academy ties it at 8. There's Greenway. To Milibran too, but we talk a lot about Madden Greenway, but her sister Beckett, just a freshman, she is a large offensive contributor, as is Emma Milibran. So this Providence Academy team, again, state champions. They don't just do it with Madden Greenway. They have multiple players that help out. So there's Milibran right there. Pull-up jumper off the back rim. Out of bounds to Minnehaha. Milibran, in their last meeting back on January 6th, where Providence defeated Minnehaha 96-57, Milibran had 23 points, Beckett Greenway 22 points, and Madden Greenway with 33 points. So, again, just case in point that those three really make this offense go. There's Greenway from way outside for three. (11-8) in favor of Providence, and Madden has 6 points here tonight. Will we see history? She would need 54. That is a phenomenal move by Greenway. That's 8 now as Providence extends its lead to 5, 13-8 with 12:05 here left in the first half. Turnaround. Nice play by Watkins. Nice bucket. And again, the Redhawks keep things close here in the early going. There's another one from way downtown by Madden Greenway, no good. And up comes Foster, kicks it back out to Coleman. That's for 3-2 as well, and Watkins for 3, 13 all, 11-19 left in the first half. Coleman with the foul. Inbound. There's Milliburn. Out to Beckett Greenway. Rattles in and out, but Providence is there to put it back in. That was Siri for 2. Got an injury timeout, looks like. She may have gotten an elbow or something into the face. Trainer's taking a look at her. Quick timeout, injury timeout. We're going to take a timeout as well. We're back in a moment right here on NSPN.TV, the Neighborhood Sports Network. .51 left in the first half. 2 points separate Providence and Minnehaha here thus far. Talk a lot about Providence. Want to make sure that we give Minnehaha Academy its due. They are 12-6 overall this season, averaging about 62 points per game. So not in the same offensive output as Providence. The Lions are averaging 91 points per game, one of the highest scoring averages in the state. Again, leading contributors, Greenway averaging just over 32 points, Milliburn 19.8, and Beckett Greenway 19.3. So again, those are the 3 leading scorers. I would say the Redhawks, they spread the scoring out a little bit more. 12-6 overall this season for the Redhawks. All right, we're back in play. Wide open in the paint is Watkins. Her jumper doesn't go. Foster's doesn't either, and here comes Greenway with speed all the way down. Strong move to the basket. That's double digits now, 10 for Madden Greenway. 17-13 Providence. Stolen by Greenway. Dishes it to her sister Beckett. Left-handed layup, short. She goes to the floor, and up the floor come the Redhawks. Pull-up jumper by Coleman. Gigi Coleman. She has 4 now for Minnehaha. 17-15. Inside, nice pass. Good turnaround by Watkins. She has 7. We're knotted at 17. Here's Greenway. Drive underneath Looper. She's got it. Madden with 12. Remember, she started tonight 54 points shy of the 5,000 mark. Trying to catch Tori Orline from Crosby Ironton, who surpassed the 5,000 mark this season, and Rebecca Dahlman ultimately from Bram back in 2013. So two high school girls have eclipsed 5,000. Greenway's looking to do it. Will she do it tonight? Minnehaha ties things up as Watkins picks up her 9th point. 19 all, back in 30 seconds right here on NSPN.TV, the Neighborhood Sports Network.
You support your local businesses whenever you can. And when you open a checking or savings account with Franzen Bank, you're banking locally because the money you deposit stays in your community, enabling small businesses to grow, families to thrive, and communities to prosper. Put your money to work locally at Franzen Bank and Trust, serving more than 35 communities in Minnesota, Wisconsin, and North Dakota.
All tied at 19, 9:05 left in the first half. Again, the last time these two teams met, January 6th, Providence 96, Minnehaha 57. Got it tight. Greenway, 4-3. That's 15 as she inches ever closer. Foster. Athletic move. Keeps it close. Just one. There's Greenway again off the back rim. There's Coleman. She saves it. Keeps it in play. That's a 3-pointer. Just off the rim for Watkins. Greenway up to Millerburn. 4-3. Series 3-pointer is short. And the Redhawks slow things down. Brianna Foster. Bounce pass. Back to Foster. Right across. Rattles in and out, and it's good. 23-22. Greenway, pull up. Short. Gets her own rebound. To Beckett Greenway for 3. She buries it herself. So Beckett Greenway with 6 points of her own. 25-23 Providence. 7:18 remains here in the first half. Kicks it far side. Watkins off the rim. Providence up the court. Nice pass. That's Siri. Off. Coleman. Will she take it all the way? No foul. No call there. Millerburn steals it. Here's Greenway. Stutter steps. Draws the foul, but does not get the basket. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Well, Franzen Bacon Trust supports the dedication of student athletes across Minnesota, local roots, trusted relationships, and a commitment to tomorrow's champions. Franzen Bacon Trust, our presenting sponsor of NSPN.TV, here tonight. Van Leer returns for the Red Hawks. Greenway, no good. Jumper by Van Leer. So 5 fouls for the Red Hawks so far. We'll keep an eye on that, as Providence may soon be in the bonus. Here's Greenway, goes all the way. Coleman looks inside, decides to take it back. Now she bounces it inside, underneath, all alone. Oh. And she'll draw the foul. Caroline Deerberger. Addison Harris, I figured it out, is wearing number 33, although on the roster she's listed as 13. So Harris has 4 points for Minnehaha. But we solved the mystery. Misses that one. Beckett Greenway brings it down and brings it up the court. Her pass intended for Milibran, broken up by Georgia Watkins. Madden Greenway inbounds it to Milibran. Milibran gets it to go, 27-23 now, 5:50 remaining in the first half. Madden Greenway to her sister Beckett, underneath, blocked. Nice block there by Foster. And Coleman to Watkins. Beckett Greenway tried to make the pass to Siri. Maybe one too many passes. Timeout on the floor. We're going to take a timeout as well. We're back right after this on NSPN.TV, the Neighborhood Sports Network.
You support your local businesses whenever you can. And when you open a checking or savings account with Franzen Bank, you're banking locally, because the money you deposit stays in your community, enabling small businesses to grow, families to thrive, and communities to prosper. Put your money to work locally at Franzen Bank and Trust, serving more than 35 communities in Minnesota, Wisconsin, and North Dakota.
Cub Foods proudly stands with Minnesota high school athletes. Whether it's fueling your family or stocking up for game day, Cub is here for our communities. Shop happy at Cub. 5:22 left here from Minnehaha Academy, the upper school. Right on the West River Road in Minneapolis. 27-23 is your score, as the Red Hawks are keeping things close and holding the top-ranked team in 2A in check here in the first half. Madden Greenway with 15 points as she started the night 54 shy of the 5,000 career point mark. Trying to become only the third player in history, in Minnesota history, to do it, to reach that milestone. Fouls on Hopkins. Greenway gets that. She needs now 38 points to get to the 5,000 career mark. She makes them both. Lead is 6 now with 5:16 to go here in the first half. Brianna Foster will draw the foul. It's Greenway's first foul of the night. Foster will shoot 2. St. Cloud State University is a vibrant campus community where you can prepare for your future and find your pack. Visit our website to schedule your campus tour and experience the home of the Huskies. St. Cloud State University. Foster makes one, cuts the lead, the Providence lead to 5. Just under 5 minutes left in the first half. Here's Greenway, thought about it. Dishes it to her sister, Beckett. There she takes it. Just long and out of bounds. Van Leer leaves it for Foster, guarded tightly by Beckett. Greenway, bounce pass to Harris. Down low, beneath the basket is Georgia Watkins. The battle for the ball. Jump ball, possession arrow goes to Minnehaha. That time Gigi Coleman was fouled. It's on Milliburn. It's her first. That's the 5th foul on Providence as a team. Coleman easily makes the first. Makes it look simple, at least, I should say. Makes them both. 29-26 now. Beckett Greenway hounded. Able to retain possession, Providence is. Beckett, little pull-up jumper. Harris blocks that one. But Providence will get it back, and Madden Greenway off the back rim and out. And down goes Foster. Up to Coleman. Coleman pulls up for 3. Just off the rim. Saved by Providence. And up the court, there's Milliburn. Pretty play in transition for Providence Academy. When you talk about momentum swings, that could have changed everything. If Coleman's three-pointer would go in, we'd be tied. Milliburn then steals it, lays it in. Sabres. And suddenly the lead is 7 for Providence. Providence Academy so tough. And Harris draws the foul. Lexi Nikolai with the foul for Providence Academy. And Harris is going to go to the line. She'll shoot 2. The Minnesota Wild proudly supports all Minnesota high school athletes. Visit wild.com to purchase tickets. Check out special offers, get the latest team news and more. Thanks to the Minnesota Wild for your sponsorship of NSPN.TV and for your support of high school athletes. Brought down by Providence. Up the court they come. Milibran. Rebound. Pulled down by Anderson. There she goes. Harris out to Coleman. Harris with the rebound. Coleman doesn't get the basket, but does draw the foul. Nikolai with another foul. That's her second and the team's seventh. So Coleman's going to the line to shoot 2. Coleman's got them both, so 33-29, 2:30 left here in the half. Greenway. Milibran to Greenway for 3. Bounces off the top of the backboard. And Minnehaha Academy will head up the court. This is Tanasia Anderson. Pass to Harris, almost picked off. That one is by Greenway. Here comes Madden. Pull up. Got it. 19 for Madden Greenway now with 2 minutes left in the half. Lead is 6 for Providence Academy. The number 1 team in 2A and considered in the top 5 of all classes by the Star Tribune. That's Beckett Greenway, and that's one reason why so much scoring, about 90 points on average per game. That's incredible. Beckett Greenway with the foul there. That's her second. Anderson to the line, shooting 1-1. 37-29. Anderson rattles in and out. Those are a bit costly at this point. Milibran out to Beckett Greenway. Madden drives the baseline, dishes it off. Pretty pass. Nikolai with the easy bucket. As I said earlier, Madden Greenway, it's not just about scoring points. She has over 1,000 assists in her career. She does so much offensively as well as defensively. She's just such an incredible all-around player. We hit the 1 minute mark here in the first half. 39-29, lead is 10 for Providence Academy. Minnehaha has to figure out a way to keep it close. Gonna be tough when Beckett Greenway buries the three-pointer. She has 11. The lead is 13. Coleman. Athletic basket there, 42-31. 27 seconds to go in the half. There's Greenway working on Coleman. Good defense by Gigi Coleman. Madden Greenway is going to set up for the last shot. And she's blocked by Harris. And that's how the first half will end. 42-31, Providence ahead. Madden Greenway with 19 first half points. Beckett Greenway with 11. We are back with first half statistics in about 4 minutes right here on NSPN.TV, the Neighborhood Sports Network.
We got the power, we got the speed, we got each other, it's all that we need. We got the patience, we got the fight, we got the focus and the desire. We got the power, we got the power, we got the power.
You support your local businesses whenever you can. And when you open a checking or savings account with Franzen Bank, you're banking locally because the money you deposit stays in your community, enabling small businesses to grow, families to thrive, and communities to prosper. Put your money to work locally at Franzen Bank and Trust, serving more than 35 communities in Minnesota, Wisconsin, and North Dakota.
Hungry? Hy-Vee Market Grill is better than ever with classic favorites and mouth-watering new menu items. Whether you dine in, get it to go, or have it delivered, the best breakfast and lunch is at Hy-Vee Market Grill.
My name is Marshall Bjorkland, and I'm a fifth-generation farmer from St. Peter, Minnesota. What you don't see typically is it's a lot of early mornings, late nights, and there's a lot at risk, but there can be some pretty rewarding times too. Obviously my 2-year-old's a little young yet, but my 4 and 5-year-old son and daughter, they enjoy coming up here, and I think it's my wife and I's hope that they want to continue with the farm. Time will tell what happens there.
I always thought twins were happy with the same thing. Then I had this pair. There you go. He loves his Gram's hot dish. He's into pickle juice. He's my little gopher. He's just wild. Good thing one trip to Cub makes everyone happy. All our meals, prescriptions, snacks, and maybe a little something for me.
Meet Border Foods, a Taco Bell franchisee on a mission to feed families, a mission to create opportunity, and a mission to make lives better. A job with Border is so much more than just making tacos. From great pay to amazing perks, working at your local Taco Bell is like working with family. Whether you're looking for a part-time job or a long-term career, you'll find it all at borderfoods.com.
There's a new destination for all things Minnesota high school sports. It's called Strib Varsity. It's from the Minnesota Star Tribune, so you know it's trusted. With a deep bench to cover all of Minnesota. We've rebuilt and relaunched our MM Prep hubs and added more sports. Stories, streams, stats, scores, schedules. We have it all at Strib Varsity. Subscribe today at startribune.com/stribvarsity.
At the half here from Minnehaha Academy, home of the Red Hawks, as you see the Red Hawk logo at center court, upside down from this view, but the Red Hawk nonetheless. 42-31 is your score at the half. Both teams, it's good first half of basketball. Both teams with similar shooting percentages from both the floor and from the free throw line. Both were about 40% from the floor and about 50% from the free throw line. So pretty evenly matched game. Madden Greenway 19 points in the first half. Her sister Beckett with 11. For Minnehaha, Gigi Coleman, she's in double figures with 10. And Georgia Watkins with 9. And Brianna Foster has thrown in 7. So that's what it looks like as we continue the Madden Greenway 5,000 point milestone march. She is, if you're counting at home, 35 points away from 5,000 points in her career she will become. Will it happen tonight? We'll see. That's asking a lot in the second half. But she will get there this season and will become the second high school girls basketball player to reach the 5,000 point mark this season alone. Tori Orline did it earlier this week from Crosby Ironton. At that point, she became the second in state history to get 5,000 career points. Rebecca Dahlman did it back in 2013 for Bram. So the march for Greenway, here's what's interesting is that Crosby Ironton and Providence could very likely face each other in the Class 2A state championship game if all goes as predicted, projected, and for some people, that's what they hope for. You'd have two 5,000 point career players, 2 of 3 in history, playing each other for the state championship, both seniors. Orline on her way to the University of Minnesota, staying close to home, and Greenway headed to Kentucky next year to play Division I college basketball. So that's what it looks like in the first half. We're going to take another break, and we'll be back in just a moment right here on NSPN.TV, the Neighborhood Sports Network.
Did you know your local Taco Bells are family owned by Border Foods? From great pay to amazing perks, working at your local Taco Bell is like working with family. Learn more about Border and find a career at borderfoods.com.
There's a new destination for all things Minnesota high school sports. It's called Strib Varsity. It's from the Minnesota Star Tribune, so you know it's trusted. With a deep bench to cover all of Minnesota. We've rebuilt and relaunched our MM Prep hubs and added more sports. Stories, streams, stats, scores, schedules. We have it all at Strib Varsity. Subscribe today at startribune.com/stribvarsity.
Hungry? Hy-Vee Market Grill is better than ever with classic favorites and mouth-watering new menu items. We've got breakfast sandwiches worth getting out of bed for, made from scratch omelets. And let's do lunch. Try our delicious sandwiches, fresh salads, and the juiciest burgers around. Whether you dine in, get it to go, or have it delivered, the best breakfast and lunch is at Hy-Vee Market Grill.
Back here at Minnehaha Academy Upper School, where we're closing in on the end of halftime. Pay a few bills here. Border Foods, a Taco Bell franchisee, is proud to support high school athletes across Minnesota. From tacos to burritos, bold flavor is always on the menu for fans and families alike. Well, last meeting between these two teams, January 6th. Providence Academy really controlled that game from the start, jumping out to a big lead by halftime. Providence finished that game on January 6th with 96 points, defeating the Redhawks 96 57. See if the Red Hawks can keep things close here tonight as we get ready for half number 2. The Minnesota Pork Board proudly supports high school athletes across the state, local farmers, real protein, and the power to keep families and communities strong. The Minnesota Pork Board. "35 points away from 5,000 as we march toward the 5,000-point milestone for senior point guard Madden Greenway. The all-time mark of 5,060 set by Rebecca Dahlman from Bram. She set that back in 2013, so she has certainly set the bar high. An Orline from Crosby Ironton and Greenway from Providence on the verge and on the way to matching her. All right, so that's Beckett Greenway with the three-pointer to start the first half. She has 14, 5 points shy of her sister right now, 45-31. And Minnehaha wants a 30-second timeout. We're going to take a timeout as well. We're back in a moment right here on NSPN.TV, the Neighborhood Sports Network.
When you don't have NSPN, you watch slow stat updates on your phone. When you wait for updates, you stress eat. When you stress eat, you eat all the chips. When you eat all the chips, you steal your kids' snacks. When you steal your kids' snacks, your wife gives you the stare. Avoid the stare.
Hey, hey, I did expect. Oh.
Sign up for NSPN today, your neighborhood sports network.
Red Hawks want to talk things over. Don't want to lose a grip on this game, which the Lions from Providence Academy can quickly take over. So good timeout there, I thought, by the Red Hawks. Here's Coleman. Inside. Rolls around the rim for Foster, and up comes Greenway. Madden leaves it, but that pass picked off by Anderson. There's Coleman. She's going to turn around, maybe pull up, but she can't. Controls the ball, gets it inside to Van Leer, who gets it out to the point again to Coleman. Milliburn playing tight defense. Brianna Foster. Strong move to the basket, draws the foul. That's Nicola's third foul. And Foster makes the first. She has 8 points for the Red Hawks tonight. Gets them both. Foster does. 45-33 now. 12 points are the difference. Greenway from way outside. Buries the three. She has 22 now. Shot is blocked. Greenway up to Nikolai. The layup, no good. Van Leer saves it, gets it to Anderson. Over to Foster. She'll draw another foul. That's Nicola's fourth. So Nicola's going to take a break with 4 fouls and 16:05 remaining in this game. Greenway Good anticipation. I mentioned defensively, she's very good as well. She's quite the athlete. Obviously, her father, Chad Greenway, the former Minnesota Viking. Her mother was a track star in Iowa. Super athletic is Madden Greenway. Also a very, very good soccer player. Probably could have played Division I soccer too as well, but chose basketball and the University of Kentucky. Inbound pass picked off by Beckett Greenway. And here comes Beckett to Madden. She's going to take another three from that same spot. It's off the back rim. Milibran for three. She's got it. 51-33. And Providence is starting to show why they are so good and so tough to beat. Deadly shooting. There's Greenway. What a move. One-handed. Wow. One-handed sort of arcing layup. 24 points now for Madden. 53-33. Lead is 20. Greenway somehow keeps control of her body and uses some finesse to get that bucket. That's 26 points for Madden. 14:48 on the clock. 55-33 is your score. We're back in a moment right here on NSPN.TV, the Neighborhood Sports Network.
When you don't have NSPN, you watch slow stat updates on your phone. When you wait for updates, you stress eat. When you stress eat, you eat all the chips. When you eat all the chips, you steal your kids' snacks. When you steal your kids' snacks, your wife gives you the stare. Avoid the stare.
Hi. Hey, I did expect. Oh.
Sign up for NSPN today, your neighborhood sports network.
Well, suddenly this game feels somewhat out of reach for the Red Hawks. I don't want to speak too soon, but 42-31, they trailed at the half. They're now down 55-33. Early on here in the second half. So it's tough to stop Providence when they're taking three-pointers from way outside the arc and making them. Milibran with the foul. Her second. There's Coleman. To the basket she goes. But Milibran steals it up to Greenway. Madden, I should say, because that's Beckett over there with it. And that pass picked off by Coleman. She lays it in. Gigi Coleman now with 12. The junior. Greenway drives the lane, loses it. But Providence keeps possession. Dierberger and Harris battle for the ball, jump ball. Possession arrow goes to Minnehaha Academy. Van Leer leaves it for Watkins. There's Harris with a nice putback. No good. Another rebound. She's going to draw the foul there. Harris, really a strong presence. Addison Harris is just a ninth grader, 6'1". She's the one wearing 33 that at the beginning of the game, I didn't know who it was because she's on the roster as 13. But, boy, what a bright future for her. Just a freshman. Gets the bucket, or the free throw. My apologies. She makes them both, so 55-37 now. 18 points. Oh, Harris almost with the pick. Beckett Greenway for three. $17 points now for Mann's younger sister, Beckett. Here's Madden. That time she draws the foul. She'll go to the line. Van Leer with the foul. That is her. That's her first. And the team's first, too, as well. Greenway will shoot two. Anderson returns for the Redhawks. Out goes Gigi Coleman, who's got 12 points for Minnehaha Academy. 27 now for Madden Greenway. 59-37 is the score. 13:08 remains here in this game. Providence turns it over, it looks like. Nope, I'm wrong. They out of bounds, but they will. Oh, no, they do. Anderson will inbound the ball for Minnehaha. Harris wide open. Again, I like her game, Addison Harris. She's got 9 now. They still trail by 20. Milibran for three. Made it look easy. She has 10, 62-39. Providence. Good crowd here on this Saturday night. People want to come see possibly history in the making. Good Minnehaha crowd, good Providence crowd, and now Breck boys, their basketball team is lined up above the court as they await our second game of the night, which is the Minnehaha boys against Breck. Greenway for three. It's 30 now for Madden, 24 points away from 5,000. There's Harris again. Addison Harris in double digits with 11. 65-41, 11:54 to go. Milibran, that was a tough shot. Coleman coming the other way. Gigi bounces it to Harris. Left-handed layup is off, but she will draw the foul and go to the line to shoot two. Harris makes another one. Erickson comes in for the Red Hawks. And Sabres for Providence. Harris gets them both. 65-43, 11:40 left. Beckett Greenway, bounce pass. Picked off by Coleman, pull-up jumper off the back rim. And here comes Greenway the other way that fast. It's another one of those arcing right-hand layups. 32 points for Madden Greenway, 11:13 to go. Can she get to 54 here tonight? Greenway strips it from Harris, and she gets it to go all the way down. She gets the bucket and draws the foul, go to the line. Sonstegard, Caroline Sonstegard, junior, coming in for the Red Hawks for the first time. She is now 19 points away from 5,000. 35 points here tonight for Madden Greenway. 70-43, 10:45 left. Underneath. Watkins, her 11th point of the night for the Red Hawks. Milliburn off the mark. Out to Beckett Greenway. Down low to Milliburn. No good. Milliburn out to Beckett Greenway. Man Greenway behind the back. Nifty move for three. No. Harris is going to return for the Red Hawks. Georgia Watkins will take a breather. Brianna Foster brings the ball up the court. There's Harris in trouble on the floor. That's a jump ball. Possession arrow to Providence Academy. (96-57) was the final score in that January 6th matchup between these two teams in favor of Providence. And it sort of feels like that might be what we have here tonight. Although if Anderson has her way and keeps doing that, I'll be wrong. 70-48 now, 9:25 left. Coleman back in the game for the Red Hawks. Van Leer. Take a break. Beckett Greenway's inbound pass picked off by Gigi Coleman and blocked by Madden Greenway. Offense, defense, assists, three-pointers. It's quite the player. One of the best ever in the state of Minnesota. You're watching her here on NSPN.TV tonight. pretty fun. I know that there's people here that don't have kids playing. They're just basketball fans, want to see her play. Ran into a couple of them tonight. Said they were here just to see her play. So it's fun. Good for the game, good for girls sports, girls high school sports. That's a long three-pointer. No good. Here comes Greenway. She's on a mission. That one was a bit forced, I think. Can't get it to go, but she does draw another foul. Right underneath. Beckett Greenway to Madden Greenway. That's 37 for her. 17 points away from 5,000. Here she goes again. Madden Greenway all the way. She's got it. 39 now for Madden. 76-48 is the score. 8:08 on the clock. Milibran gets called for the foul. Foster will go to the line to shoot two. That's 10 now for Brianna Foster. Anderson to Van Leer. Van Leer down low to Watkins. It's her 13th point tonight. Greenway all the way, left-handed layup. 41 with 7 minutes and 31 seconds left. Beckett Greenway. Here's Madden for three. Yes. 44 points now, 10 away from 5,000. 7 minutes and 15 seconds left. It is definitely in reach here tonight. Anderson for three. To Harris. Left it. That one she missed. Anderson near side. And Greenway blocks that one. Out of bounds. Redhawks will inbound it. Cameras are starting to set up behind the baskets. People trying to see if they can get a glimpse and capture the moment if and when Madden Greenway makes it to 5,000. She's going to go to the line to shoot two as she draws the foul. Committed by Georgia Watkins. Her second foul. And Greenway to shoot two. 45 now for Madden Greenway. Misses the second. 9 points away from 5,000. Nikolai to Beckett Greenway. She's going to take it. Left-handed layup is good. Beckett with 19 of her own. So the three leading scorers for Providence are showing up here tonight. Madden Greenway with 45, Beckett Greenway with 19, and Emma Millerbrun with 12. There's Madden for three, no good. Nikolai, couple of putbacks, neither one works, but she battles for the rebound, and that's a jump ball, possession arrow to Minnehaha. .524 left, 84-51 is the score. But the story is Madden Greenway with 45 points, 9 points now away from becoming the third player in Minnesota State girls basketball history to score 5,000 career points. That one short. Foster, though, gets her own miss. She's got 12. 84-53. For three, Millerbrun buries it. 15 points for her. 87-53, 4:41 left. Two more for Millerbrun. Nikolai blocks. Foster, Greenway up to Millerbrun. She's got it. She now has 19, matching Beckett Greenway's point total here tonight. 91-53. I said earlier, very few high school teams average 90 points, but Providence does just that. Here's Greenway all the way off. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left. We're now in running time, which does not help Madden Greenway as she tries to get 9 more points here in the last 3 minutes and 22 seconds, but we are in running time. Or are they going to stop the clock? Now they're at the scorer's table. And they did stop the clock, so I'm not sure exactly. Should be running time. Here's Van Leer. She's tripped by Beckett Greenway. It's her fourth foul. It's her fourth. Providence's eighth, and Van Leer to the line. It is running time, so 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. Time running out. I am just tracking down what's next for Providence on the schedule. Greenway 46 points now with the clock running in running time at 1:52 or 1:45. So she has 47, 7 points away. Up next is Blake on January 30th. So she'd have to wait a few more days, to wait 6 days to get to 5,000. If she does not get 7 more points here in the next minute and 15 seconds in running time. Foster. Yep, it does not look like it will happen here tonight. Providence's own incredible offense sends this game into running time. It definitely makes it difficult for Greenway to get there, but she's going to try from way outside. That one is short for Madden Greenway. 40 seconds remain here. Foster gets it to go. Foster with 15. Here comes Greenway, 30 seconds left. 47 points for her. 7 points away from the milestone. She's going to wait now until January 30th, it looks like. And that's how it's going to end. 93-56. Providence are the winner here over Minnehaha Academy. The second time these two teams met. Both times Providence comes out on top. The story, though, Madden Greenway trying to become the third player in state history to reach the 5,000 career point mark. She is, after 47 points tonight, she's 7 points shy, and she will have to wait until January 30th against Blake to break or to surpass that career milestone. Stick around here on NSPN.TV, log out of this game, and watch our next game, which is Minnehaha Academy Boys versus Breck. For now, so long from Minnehaha Academy, where Providence Academy defeats the Redhawks 93-56.